soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Spurs, at forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
It's James on the wing. James double-teamed. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Misses the 3. And here are the Spurs now. Fox outside. Outside Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Doncic. Now Hayes. Here's Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And so Reeves nails both of them. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the Logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. And the basket by Hachimura.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Barnes passes to Fox. Up and over Doncic. And it's Fox missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Hayes. Out to Hachimura. It's James on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Plenty of space. Castle misses. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic finds James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Pass to Castle. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Fox. Doncic passes to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reeves. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Vassell. Still without a bucket. No good on the 3. Pass to Reeves. Doncic against Fox. Doncic is doubled. James, left side. To the left wing. Hayes with room to shoot. The rebound by the Spurs.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Barnes in the post. Hachimura covering. Vassell passes to Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Down low. Hachimura finds Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hayes. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far. And here's Fox. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Now here's Doncic. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell against James. That evens the score.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Out to the wing. Castle for 3. On target from range. Castle's got 5.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Connect. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Paul. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the inside. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Doncic.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Oh, deflected. 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to James. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
There's a screen. Wembanyama with it. Still no points. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Los Angeles leading by 4. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Vassell. Drains the triple. Vassell's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doncic outside. And here's Connect outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 3. Inside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Tries it from 16. Nice touch on the bank shot. Barnes has got 5 points.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Connect. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Finney Smith in at the 5. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Fox. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Reeves. Here's Connect. Vincent outside. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 3.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Fox with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Ball passes to Sohan. And here's Fox. Beyond the arc. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Vincent with the ball. Fox picks him up. And here's Reeves. It's stolen by Johnson. alone on the break.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Lakers trail by 4. Now Reeves. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Hachimura. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in for Goodwin.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fox gets it to go inside.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Lakers trail by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Outside Johnson. Back to Fox. Puts up a 3. Tries again. And Sohan gets it to go.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
James outside. Reeves with a screen on Barnes. Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, look out. Here comes Keldon Johnson going up high and getting creative with the finish.
Here's Vincent. No points yet. Pass to James. Hachimura, right side. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Outside Johnson. Here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Back to Johnson. Picked up by Sohan. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Lakers trail by 3. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now, here is James. Give him 8. Here's Castle. Outside Johnson. Barnes a screen. And Johnson is good for 3. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
No hesitation. Johnson making that deep 3 look easy.
Reeves, the pass to James. Reeves with a screen on Barnes. Double team on James. And here's Reeves outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reeves has got 7 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Chris Paul in for Fox. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Here's Castle. He's got 5. to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
All against Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. Hachimura with a rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Doncic. Over Vassell. Doncic, no good.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Here's Vassell. Rebounded by the Lakers. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Doncic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. James outside. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Spurs lead by 3. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama with it. Finney-Smith's there. Good on the shot. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Doncic finds James. James double teamed. Here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic passes to James. Hayes with a screen on Vassell. James. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. The putback. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs leading by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
San Antonio leading by 4. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Doncic against Fox. James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Castle. Up and in on the layup. Castle's got 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Lakers trail by 5. About a minute played here in the second half. From deep, Reeves. Rebounded by Castle.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fox against Reeves. To the paint. Here's Castle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great read that time from Fox, dropping a dime out of that two-man game.
Doncic against Fox. On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. There! LeBron for 3.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
And it's Doncic missing. Spurs lead by 4. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Barnes. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Fox outside. Barnes with a screen on Doncic. Here's Fox. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll. You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Now, here is James. 18 points for him. And it's James with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Vassell. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Fox, that's good.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Castle.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Vassell against James. And there's a pick. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fox. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 8. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year. He said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team put me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
It's Barnes on the wing. Check by James. Pass to Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. They get it again. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
James against Barnes. It's James on the wing. 20 points for him, and it's in there.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Sohan. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. James can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Castle. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Hachimura, the pass to Vincent. James deciding where to go with it. James double teamed. Out to the right wing. Vincent. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio's gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Inside, here's Sohan. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
A different look for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Chris Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Vincent. Now for an update on the injury to Luka Doncic. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
From deep, Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Hayes with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Connect. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Castle. 10 points for him. Wembanyama screen. 3-pointer. It's Hayes with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Hayes with a screen. Oh, and the jam by James.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for San Antonio.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Reeves. Here's Paul. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
So good at drawing contact. CP uses his smarts to get to the line.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Hayes with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Reeves. Jacks up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 10.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Paul. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
You just got to appreciate Paul's shot selection. Knows exactly when he should fire.
Reeves, the pass to James. Reeves with a screen on Johnson. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
He knows now is the time to do what he does best. Go on attack. Get to the bucket and erase that lead.
Reeves against Paul. Champagnie, the pass to Paul. Wembanyama screen. Paul finds Wembanyama. That shot is off. James against Johnson. The shot by James, no good. Here's Sohan. And that's not gonna go. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs up by 4. All right, we're gonna step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Shake Milton out there with Connect, and it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Fox. Knocks down the long J. Fox has got 9 points now in the second half.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Pass to Connect. Back to James. Hachimura, right side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio leading by 7. Sohan, pass to Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
What makes Johnson so tough is his upper body strength.
You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Milton.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Sohan inside. Finney-Smith's there. The shot by Sohan, no good.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. He's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
They get the rebound. Fox. And finally, they hit one. Fox has got 22 points.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team.
Here's James. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Fox. Rebound, the Lakers. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds in the game. LeBron going downhill. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. And he drops the first.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sochan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Castle's checked in for Paul. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Vincent. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to James. Hachimura from long range. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Sinks it from distance.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is James. Out to Hachimura. Fires for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
James passes to Goodwin. Pass to Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 2-point San Antonio lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Hachimura. Fires the 3. Sochan with a rebound. Sochan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he can't get that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. James goes in. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one. From 13. Over to the left wing. Here's Champagnie. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 4. James with the ball. Now guarded by Sochan. James outside. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Sochan. Okay, knockout! Wow! And he dunks it down.
Oh, showing off that athletic ability. It's great watching Sochan finish with force.
Now, here is James. James, outside. Hachimura with a screen on Fox. James double-teamed. Shot clock at 5. Pass to James. Offline with a 3. San Antonio leading by 6. Fox with the ball. Outside Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 tonight. James, a screen on Fox. James passes to James. And slam dunk by James.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Vassell in for Champagnie. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for James. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Hachimura. The three from Barnes. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here is James. There's a minute 59 left in the game. Hayes inside. He's guarded by Vassell. Out to James. Fires the 3. From the corner, James with the stroke.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Fox against Doncic. Pass to Castle. Fox for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. James, left side. Double team on James to take the lead. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio leading. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's San Antonio now. 59 seconds left in the fourth. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. Well, the Lakers shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Reeves with a screen on Vassell. Double team on James. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Clock at 6. On the wing, Reeves. James outside. Releases. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Fox for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. And here's Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Fox. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Over Kessel. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.